Hello and welcome again to Mums's Mini Makes. I'm just going to quickly show you the project that I've been working on. Just a very simple project of Van Gogh's or Van Gogh's, whatever you prefer to call him, bedroom at Arles, done as a diorama, all made in cardboard, and just as I saw it on the internet, one of the pictures that he did. I think he did 4 or possibly 5 versions of this, but this is one I took. So here it is. But I've mainly brought you here today to talk about the progress on my dollhouse, or perhaps I should say lack of progress. Come and have a look. Okay. Go. So here is the destruction that you saw earlier. Everything is so well built on this house, even though it looks very shabby at the moment. But it's given us a little bit of a fight to get things out. So the stairs, I'm going to use these again, but yeah, they, as you can see, they really needed looking after, and I couldn't get into this section without the walls coming down. And then I'll be able to get in there and furnish it, perhaps before putting the stairs back in, so that I've got plenty of room. I found 4 layers, I think, of wallpaper. These are the sections of wall that has come out. There's some very jazzy wallpaper on that side, and ooh, nearly lost the camera then. And it's very cute Noah's Ark on that side. But I did find little scraps of what I think is William Morris type wallpaper that's been on here, which I think I'm going to use again. But it hasn't all been destruction. There has been some new making, and I've made a start on the roof. And I'll show you in a minute how I've done that. So the roof tiles are very simply made with cardboard. This is packaging from a certain company that has a smiley arrow. I've chosen the cardboard that has wriggles underneath, so it gives a bit of a texture. And then I've just cut each a snippet out of each tile, just so that when you overlay them, then they have like that. Then there's a bit of a bit of realism to them, and they can, when you see them on the roof all together, there's a bit of shadow, and it gives them that sort of 2D 3D effect, and it works quite well. I've got one part of the roof here. So that's what it had on before. Well, it had 4 different layers of paper on, and like I said, they've stuck things so well that I actually can't get this off. I've tried several attempts to get this off, so I'm scraped as much as I can off, and then I'm just sticking it straight onto the plyboard. That I got more off on this side. What I have enjoyed about when destroying the doll's house is that I've found the pencil marks of the original builder on some bits. So, you know, I could see where they wanted to put the fireplace in, and there's some measurements on some pieces, and I really like that. It's yeah, it's nice thinking of somebody that's gone to the trouble of making it. So they would be stuck on like this, starting at the bottom like a roofers would do, and then overlaying them like that, and like that again. And I'm sticking them on just with ordinary PVA glue. And then because I'd done this with watercolour pencil, just ordinary one, this is the colours I've used, orange, red, and a little bit of green, just because when you look at tiles on a roof, they're not all uniform colour. They're, you know, with a bit of wear and tear, they will change. And then I've used this sort of maroony colour as shadow for each individual tile. That sounds like it's taken me ages, and it really hasn't. So here you can see there's a bit of green and there's a bit of maroon and the red and the orange. And then I've just put a little bit of colour on the edges, just so that there's no white or brown that stands out. And it hasn't taken all that long to do, but I did find that my hands were getting very orange, so I thought I needed to seal it. So I worked on the back first, and I just tried a mixture of PVA and water and just brushed it over lightly, and that's worked, and it has sealed the roof, so I'm quite pleased with that. So I think that's all I have to show you for this time. I don't know if any of you saw my short video that I posted earlier this week about feeling blue and feeling low at times, and it's this sort of thing. It's this sort of repetitive, non-challenging sort of drawing and painting, colouring, making that yeah, really helps and lifts my mood. So that's what I've been doing this week. So I hope you are all well and feeling tickety-boo. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and look out for some more of what I've been doing, and they'll be coming along. Those videos will be coming along soon. So bye bye for now.